Well, here we are with, of course, Jimmy Nesbitt, looking resplendent in his shorts, his Man United coloured red top, pint of beer, of course. Not of course because it's Jimmy, but...
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm not sure I like that in Farrell.
But you're having a nice time.
No, indeed.
So, here we are at the Leuka Mini Masters golf. I take it you are a golfer, Jimmy?
Well, I play a bit of golf. I took it up quite late, actually, but I've started to play a lot more. I'm playing in the Dunhill this year, which is a bit terrifying. But this is not really about golf. This is about raising a lot of money and raising a lot of fun.
Well, everybody I've interviewed, pretty well known in whether it's footballers or stage actors, get a little bit nervous maybe when they're performing, but nothing like standing on a tee in front of maybe 5 people, but you get more nervous doing that.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I played in a thing a few years ago that Ant and Deg did down in Celtic Manor, and there's 20,000 there, and it's just truly terrifying. But then you kind of quite embrace it. I mean, and also today, because there's nothing like this. There's no tournament like this. I've sort of a founding member of it, and it's just the greatest fun. It's how golf should be, actually, and I think it's, as you know, we're trying to attract more young people to golf, and this is the way to do it, because it gets them starting to drink early.
Well, as you were talking, Dougray Scott just ambles by. Hugh Grant's over there. Rob Brydon's here.
Rob Brydon, yeah. I don't know, he's not playing. He's just trying to get cash. Yeah,
well, it's a pretty impressive cast list. Who are the stars? Who are the bandits? Who are the idiots?
Dougray's a bandit. I played with Dougray recently, and he's a very good golfer. He plays off 6. Tim Hammond's off about 2. They've just changed. Here we are on the second day of the Open, and they've changed the 17th at St Andrews because Hammond birdied it recently. So he's very good. Brydon's rubbish. I played with the same team last year, and we were awful. But I think we've got a chance this year.
And in that awfulness, how awful were you?
I was bad because Lee Dixon has me in his phone. You know, when my caller ID comes up, he has me in his phone as elbow twitcher. I've got the worst. He describes me once taking a putt with him. I played golf with him in Spain, and he said it was the only time he's ever seen the ball go behind the person. I twitched, so I twitched like that. So it's horrendous.
Okay, well, that's Lee Dixon, the footballer you're talking about.
No, Lee Dixon, the plasterer. No, Lee Dixon, the footballer. Yeah.
Oh, the plasterer. He's quite good, actually.
Yeah.
So, World Cup's just finished.
Yeah.
Everybody, the whole world knows. Wandering Berbers in the Sahara Desert know that you are a fanatical Man United fan. In fact, you probably, given a wish, if there was a God, you would like to play for United.
Oh, listen, I'd like to play for Coleraine, which is my other passion, my hometown. But I might play for Carlisle United, frankly. Yeah, no, I love them. And the World Cup was... I was with Alex, actually. I couldn't name drop anymore. I went to a dinner party.
Was that Alex the Plaster or Alex Ferguson?
He was pretty plastered that day. I went to his golf day a couple of weeks ago. But talking of name dropping, I have to tell you, I was at a dinner party years ago, and you know Martin Clunes, who played this game around the dinner party, and it was like name the biggest name dropper you've ever met. And I got to Martin, and he said the biggest name dropper I've ever met, Brando. Which I think is very funny. Do you get the joke?
Yeah.
But anyway, I was with Alex and we were talking about the World Cup, and actually a lot of people were there. Kirbishley, Harry Bassett, a lot of people from football. And it was interesting, just all the whole analysis of how bad England were. And this idea that they were tired, I think, is nonsense. You know, Wesley Sneijder played in how many games? He was still at the final. But Lee was talking about it yesterday. I was with him yesterday, and he said he really firmly believes that you cannot have a foreign manager introducing a new regime. It's very different when you go away for qualifications, because then they only are together for a few days, but when you go away for 6 weeks, and it's all different. I mean, I don't know, if I was going to pay 150 grand a week, I could probably take a corner. So I don't know what the problem is, but they were rubbish, and as a Northern Irishman, I was delighted to see him.
Well, as a Northern Irishman, I mean,
we should have been there. Northern Ireland should have been there.
Well, yeah, maybe next time. But as a Northern Irishman, of course, a lot of United supporters, Bestie, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you go back a long way with United, don't you?
Yeah. No, well, you know, United. I grew up with them. My oldest memories are United. I mean, my earliest memories are about United. My dad waking me up. 69, I suppose. I was born in 65. But so I knew George a bit, and I knew George. I mean, everything I had was to do with George. I mean, I had, you know, George Best ring and necks, George Best boots, and then Norman Whiteside was a big thing, and Sammy McIlroy. So, you know, I think we've now got Johnny Evans, a very good player. We've got Gibson in the middle, who can hit it with both feet, just sometimes not towards the goal. But I think we're feeling pretty confident about next year, actually, already. And as long as Wayne's back and kind of not too depressed, I think we're in a very good chance.
Confident. What about today?
Today I feel
Sun's come out for you?
the sun has come out for me. That took a little bit of arranging, but I think good. The problem is I'm playing with a shower of drinkers, you know, and so it can be good for a while. I know, but it can be good at first, but then it can be very bad. So no, I feel good. I think we've got a very good chance. Okay. I can't putt though. But you know, I want to wear that gold jacket. 'Cause you know you get a gold jacket at the end.
You do.
Yeah, and I think it'll be perfect because it's not only thing wearing this. I can make everyday use out of it. You know, in the morning it could be kind of something you slip into just to make breakfast. Afternoon it'd be good for kind of power meetings with Hollywood casting agents. In the evening it's like a smoking jacket. So I think
an all-purpose jacket.
It is. Yeah.
Fantastic, Jimmy. Nice to see you. Good luck today.
Thanks.